Hello, all you wonderful, wild, weird, fantastical people out there live in YouTube land. I hope everybody's doing really well today. I'm going to give people a few minutes just to come in. I just wanted to pop on. I just saw, I saw something today, and I just thought, really, really, okay, yeah, okay. I mean, these things are getting more fantastical by the day. You just have to laugh. People that don't know shit about shit, they're just inventing their own story. It's kind of funny, really, but hang on, we'll just give people a few minutes to come in. Um, do. I really should tell people I'm going live. I really should. um, Let me see. I wanted to do the invite guests as well. So if you're around and you want to come in, absolutely do pop up. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, so it was I saw something, a video, an upload today. And I couldn't even listen to all of it because it was direct digs at me, which is fine. But at least, hey kiss, hey honey, at least have the bottle simcast to come out and say who you're placing your digs at. Because I've no problem bringing up your name, you know. And who exactly are you talking about that's playing voice clips from BAM? Because it wasn't any of us. So I'd really be interested in finding out who the fuck you're talking about, because it wasn't any of us. We wouldn't do that. That's not our style, darling. That's your style because you're trash. You're making money off a dead person. But hey, you work away. You rock it out, girl. You rock it out. That's all you're good for, really, now, isn't it? Making money off the dead. I'm sure. Why wouldn't you? Hey, Sheila. Hiya, honey. And as for the terabytes, 3 terabytes of information, how would you know about any of that? How would you even know? Hey, Cassius. Hi, honey. Ah, balls. I'll have to try and make you a mod afterwards, Cassius, because I can never figure out how to do it. And anyway, I'll do it later. Sorry, love. Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Where was I? Yeah, just you know nothing about BAM. She told you what she wanted you to know from day one when you came into her channel. She told all of us, watch her. I don't like her. Now, she fed you whatever she wanted you to know, nothing more. You were going on about Bam being her big sister. She was ringing us up, pissing herself laughing. Like, please, girl, you didn't know her. You really didn't fucking know her. And it's embarrassing. I mean, especially when all of us know what she thought of you. And listen, we all know what she thought of us too. But like, the difference is we don't care. We don't care. We know a lot more about situations than you do. And it's embarrassing. You're embarrassing the shit out of yourself because you think you know stuff and you don't. OnlyFans and escort not paying enough. It's because I'm on the different. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Well, I'll have to do it properly though when you come in, darling. Or I'll do it when I'm finished this. But yeah, it's like Bob used to ring us. She'd ring, like, well, maybe not every single day, but we talked every single day. We'd be on the phone every other day. I mean, she spoke to all of us, and you weren't liked, love. You really weren't. And she booted you out because all you did was ran into the channel, and she could be in the middle of talking about, let's say, Jack the Ripper, okay, since you're taking the piss out of that post. All I said was, what do we think? Because I think it's interesting, but I don't think it's credible, and look, we'll get to that. So Bam could be talking about a murder or whatever, or a serial killer, and in pops him, Bam, Bam, did you hear what so and so was saying about you? Bam, Bam, did you hear what such and such is saying? That's all you did. You're just a little fucking rat. You're just that's all you were, little tout, like, coming in telling on people, and then you done it to everybody. You done it to Tinksy. Did you see what Tinksy said about you? Did you see what so and so? Fuck off. That's what I mean. That and a load of other stuff that got you booted because you can't help yourself. You've mouth almighty. You really fucking can't help yourself, girl. I mean, what like did you? Okay, you wanted the drama, you got the drama, but maybe in the beginning, maybe for one or two times, and then after that, she just wasn't interested in you. She saw straight through you. Hey, Big Ed. Hey, YouTube lady. Hey, Brian. Sorry if I've missed anybody. So like, please, you're embarrassing yourself. Like, it's cringe. I mean, I'm sitting here, the secondhand cringe is fucking real, man. It's so embarrassing. It's like, oh my God. And when did Iva or when did Bam ever mention anything to do with Iva? I noticed the way you clipped that as well. No mention of Iva, no mention of Tasmania or anything to do with anything. Just somebody liked her. I noticed you didn't play her names, and that I've never, and in all the years I've known Bam, and like we would talk about a lot of different things. She has never, ever, ever, ever said to me anything about Iva ever. Is it possible that it happened? I suppose everything is possible in all realms of imagination. But if that was a thing, we would have known about it. We would have absolutely 100% known about it. They just didn't get on. It's not really a big fucking deal. They just didn't really get on. They had a falling out over the way they saw things going with the crowd justice and all that kind of shit. And that was that. None of my business. Why would I be involved? It was none of my business. But you're dragging Iva into something here that you're going to be pretty fucking sorry for, I would well imagine, because regardless of whether Iva is gay or straight, it's not up to you to out anybody on this platform. How fucking dare you? Maybe that girl didn't want to be outed on this platform. Maybe she is out. I don't know. I don't really know Iva that well. But I'm fucking horrified that you think you have the God-given right to get on this platform and out somebody on their sexuality. How fucking dare you? I mean, I don't, as I say, I don't know what Iva's preferences are, and and why would it matter? But the one thing that you should never do to anybody, because you don't know their circumstances, you don't know their friendships, you don't know their families, you don't know anything about their work or whatever. You only know what you've heard, and you're outing somebody for being gay or for having a crush on somebody. Like, the fucking cheek of you. Who do you think you are? You're falling right in line with the so-called, they think they're the Gestapo or the police of YouTube. Let me tell you something. Your little friend, she's a fucking snake. Tinksy is a snake, and her friend Linda is the biggest fucking snake at them all. And if you don't believe me, you want to have a good conversation with Granny Fanny, because he'll tell you. She helped her get all that information. 3 fucking have you any concept of how big 3 terabytes is? Okay, I filmed 6 episodes of a TV show. Okay. And these cameras were running, 3 cameras, and then a few backup cameras were running for 24 hours. Okay. And I have 6 of them on 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte. So you can imagine how much text and information is in all of those 3 terabytes. It's mind boggling. Like, I mean, she must have fucking family trees done. Jesus Christ. Do you know, it's insane. Let me see, what the fuck. No, did I ever ban? No, I know. It's just ridiculous, And as for 3, yeah, exactly. It is Cassius. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I know. It's insane. It's insane how big 3 terabytes. Even 1 terabyte is a massive amount of space. But it's like, hang on a second. None of us have ever played any clips from Bam ever. Actually, truth be told, I've deleted all of them. I don't need them. I don't need them. My friend was very sick, and she brought people in she thought she could trust, helping her with her home. She knew she was going. She probably wanted her house nice before she did. People coming around, funeral, all that kind of thing. And the one woman that decided that she wanted to help her had a massive crush on her, fucking wrecked her head, caused nothing but hassle, and shamed her. for dying and being unable to look after her home. So yeah, yeah, real angels, aren't they? Yeah, real fucking angels. But yeah, yeah, you're disgusting. You're disgusting for treating anybody like that. If you're gonna do something, do it. But taking pictures so you can shame people afterwards, that's just horrible. She wasn't everybody. Well, not everybody knew. Sorry, yes, Simcast, you didn't know, did you? No, you wouldn't have known because she didn't fucking like you. We knew she wasn't well. We did know she wasn't well, but I suppose it was still always a shock at the end because she was just always this life force. And I am going to talk about her, but I don't ever think I talk about her in a mean, nasty, negative way, because she was a lot of things, Bam. She was a lot of things to a lot of people, and she done a lot of good for people too. Don't get me wrong, she was she was like caustic soda, but she wasn't the worst. She wasn't the worst. Certainly not the fucking worst that I've seen online. And Bam didn't hold information on people. If you think she did, you're off your head. She didn't hold information on people. It wasn't her thing. She wasn't interested. She didn't care. She didn't care enough about anybody to have anybody's information on her phone. And that was just her. Hey, Brian. Oh God. Yeah, she didn't care enough about anybody to have their information on her phone. She just didn't. Or her kids, and that was it, and that I mean, even that she didn't have on her phone. I mean, she knew, obviously she knows their stuff, but like, get over yourself. And I will keep calling you out, Sim, because I'm fucking sick of you and your mouth. You cannot seem to get anything right ever. Ask me a question. If you want to know something, I'll tell you. I have no problem in telling you, and I'll tell you the truth. I have never told you a lie. I have never, and I'm not interested in telling you lies, because where does that get you? It gets us into this big fucking mess that we're in. And it's just going to keep going around and around and around. But you keep listening to them. You see how far that will get you. Yeah, because it's not going to get you very far. But it's just a fucking joke now at this stage. Like, like I'm stuck for words. The audacity of the fucking craziness of the shit that you come out with. I swear to God, like, and you know what? If you're gonna, again, if you're gonna have a dig at me, Sim, have a proper dig at me. At least mention me by name. I mean, it's it's pretty sad that you don't have the balls to come out with it. Like, you'll make an upload, but you won't go live. You'll make an upload having a swing at somebody, but you won't mention them by name. That to me is just really cowardice, and it is cowardice. I thought you had a spine when I first met you because you sort of stood on your own. And I thought, no, I can respect that. Even if I don't agree with you, I can respect that. But then I noticed that you were always trying to hide behind somebody's skirt tails. First it was Bam and us, and now it's Tinksy and them. It's embarrassing. You're a grown-ass fucking woman and you cannot stand up for yourself. It's embarrassing. I don't think YouTube is your space, sweetheart. I really don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know I was a pushover when I first joined here. I was, and I'm happy to admit it. But I fucking learned fairly quick. I mean, if you want to be walked on, stood on, and treated like a piece of shit, yeah, keep your mouth shut and head bowed and just, say nothing and go with the flow, and you might survive it. Like, but no, I'm sorry. Like, not when I see things that are blatantly wrong, you know? Sorry, face scam me your attention whore. You crave if it's not coming, if it's not claiming to have breaking news, voice recordings of Bam, you're make a massive deal about being in love with, oh, grubby lunatic, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I must be her biggest detractor because she seems to just like watch my channel and Kiss's channel, like, and for anything that we post. But yeah, I mean, I did find it interesting. I would still love to know who the Jack the Ripper was. I would love to know. But I mean, I don't think there's any viable way of finding out now unless there's some sort of a confession from something somewhere dug up. But I mean, I can't see that happening. But I just find the whole thing intensely interesting. Now, Jackie would be the expert on Jack the Ripper. That's definitely not my it's definitely not my area. I would be more Ted Bundy and John Wayne Gacy, things like that. But yeah, I do find it endlessly fascinating that yeah, somebody could get away with doing all of those horrendous murders back in the day. And just the way that it was done. But yeah, Sim, at least if you're going to call somebody out or have trash talk them, at least do it properly. Just call me out, girl, because this is it. It's just tedious. It's embarrassing, and you're making yourself look like the bigger tit than you already are. I don't mind making a tit of myself. I quite enjoy it, actually. It doesn't bother me. Oh yeah, and then I got this lovely message, this comment from what's her name, Bog Roll Ann, or Anne of the old Bog Road, but I think I prefer to call her Bog Roll Ann. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who is it you think you are? Yeah, I mean, I'm scum. Have you looked at yourself? When was the last time you had a shower, love? Because anytime I've ever seen you on YouTube in your rotten dressing gown, wrapped up all tight and fucking manky, with your manky hair piled on the top of your head, do you know what I mean? Like, you're an embarrassment as well. Go and wash yourself, for fuck's sake. And you just don't bother me. I mean, if you think that you're getting to me, you don't bother me. You really don't. But I will correct things where they're wrong, and that's just the fucking end of it. Like, yeah, Bog Roland is her new name instead of Anne from the old Bog Road, was it? Yeah, Bog Roland. I think that's far more fitting. She can wipe the shite off her mouth after she spews it. At least it'll come in handy for something. But yeah. Yeah, I really, these people amuse me. You know what I mean? Like, half of our family have been fucking banged up. And I'm not going to say whatever her past is. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm just going to laugh. I'm just going to laugh. So, get to fuck Anne from the old Bog Road, or Bog Roland, or whatever the fuck we want to call you. Zoom. Oh my God. Was it Andrex? Oh Lord. Rebel. Oh, how are you doing? Yeah, so that's the story. Let me drop the link again if anybody wants to come up. Because I just I swear to God, I mean, the only reason I don't really like people talking about Bam is because they're always ripping her to shreds, and she's not here to defend herself. And I'm not gonna defend anything that Bam did in the past. It's not for me to defend. Actually, she'd fucking hit the roof if anybody was to try and apologize for her or defend her actions or her words. It was just the way she was. So it's not my place to be trying to come in and apologize for anybody. Absolutely not. But if you're gonna talk about her, at least tell the truth. I mean, like, let's go back to the whole scamber shit. Like, yeah, she said what she said. She never denied it. She never left that live up. Amber did what she did, and re-victimized her child along with all of her friends over and over and over and over and over again, and probably still doing it to this day. I have no idea. I don't follow any of these people. And then when I heard, and I'm sorry, say Robbie, I know you're trying to get your head straight, and I am fond of you, love, but what you said about that other kid was just as bad. And I'm not saying either one of you are right or wrong, but what you said about that other kid was just as vile. And yet they're all okay with that because they don't like that parent. Yeah, no, that's just not cool. It's not cool. But Tinksy's okay with that. Tinksy didn't record that and run around and make videos and videos and videos about it. Sarah Bellin didn't go around, or should I say Linda didn't go around making videos with Tinksy about that. Oh no, we'll keep that quiet. So like, why one rule for her and one rule for her? So that doesn't make sense to me. So if you want a fair playing field, take the piss out of both. Because you aren't being very fair or very rational when it comes to any of this shit. Like, but yeah, that's just my hot take on it anyway. So is anybody going to come up? Because I just wanted to let off a bit of steam, and Now that I have, I feel a bit better. It's just fucking juvenile. It's just so juvenile. I've always said, if you have something to say, fucking say it. Say it to my face. Call me out. Fucking whatever. But this bullshit of, cloak and dagger, this slice leaving bullshit, I can't be dealing with it. Like, either you have something to say to me or you don't. And if you don't, fuck off. And that's that. Yeah. So, you sound like our local shopkeeper. Do I? Good. The dressing gown woman. Yeah, I know. And the manky, greasy hair piled on top of her head. Like, do you know what I mean? It looked like I hadn't seen a good washing over a week. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, the dressing gown woman. Bog roll on. It's got a nice ring to it, I think. We don't use BAM for clicks. Yeah, you ever imagine? Yeah, exactly, Sheila. Exactly. Cardi Buff, yeah. Yeah, it's true. It is true. They all felt brave after she died, and they all decided to start saying stuff, but they wouldn't dream of doing it when she was alive, because they know they'd have been fucking ripped from, what is it Kiss says, from the Y to the E. I love that. They'd have been ripped and dragged from the top to the bottom of YouTube and back around again. Hey, Nay, how you doing? So yeah, it's just it's just laughable. I mean, really what it is a distraction. Oh, look at all these awful things these people are saying and doing, while we get away with all this stuff here, and we don't want anybody else to see what we're doing or hear what we're doing. It's complete it's just, it's like a distraction, because Granny Fanny has called you all out, and that man owns all your asses, every fucking one of you, because he knows everything. He knows everything that you've all done, that you've all been involved in. He knows it all, and it's hilarious. It's absolutely fucking hilarious. So now you're trying to, backpedal and turn things around, and no, sorry, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen now. You're all in the shits. Everybody can see us now for exactly what you are. Shit stirring, troublemaking, information storing fuckers, the lot of you. So, and I hope you choke on it. I'm sorry, but that just really got on my last fucking nerve today. So I just thought, yeah, do you know what? I didn't even watch or listen to. I got to the Jack the Ripper bit, and I went, "Oh, fuck off!" I just couldn't be arsed with you anymore. Like, you're just full of absolute shite. You really are. You're full of shite. I'm sorry. To think that I used to like you and I stood up for you, and I fucking ran people off for you. When I think about it, like, because you were too frightened to say anything to anybody, and I don't want to say that, and fuck right off. You're a chicken shit, yellow bellied fucker, and you'll hide behind anybody's skirts. You were dying to hide behind Bam's skirt, because she was the only one that would tolerate you at the time. And now you're hiding behind Tinksy because Bam fucked you off. Brian, I was just about to click on you. Where did you go? Come back. So it's just, it's a joke. It's a whole fucking joke. You are the joke, really. You're the joke. But yeah, so other than that, I don't really have too much more to say. But stupid people on the internet. Stupid people. I'm actually really furious on Iva's behalf. I really am, because the fucking cheek of you saying things like that, like somebody on YouTube, is just not on. Whether she is gay or whether she isn't gay, it's none of your fucking business. Hey Kiss, how you doing, chicken?
You can take me now. I'm history. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Only fans ain't paying, so I'm gonna sell BAM. Zoom, zoom, zoom. You cunt. Anyway, hi.
Hi.
In case anybody wondered, that was my perfect impersonation of Scumcast, singing her demo out on all good music. Who's
Jesus,
that?
I was sitting on my own up here now. I'm full up here now. It's
We've
Cassius
got
and
three
Brian.
troublemakers. Couldn't help myself. Couldn't help myself.
Oh Lord, just another day on the tubes.
Yep.
Who's got feedback?
Probably Cassius.
Who else is up? I'm on my phone. I can't see. I can see.
Brian's up. Brian and Cassius.
Brian.
Too Scottish.
Brian, you turn off your. I've not got any other tabs open. Nope.
Yes, he does. Lying.
Hey,
Hey Rosie, how you chicken? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. I don't know if you guys know Rosie. Rosie's my pal. She's from over in COVID's channel. She's a sweetheart. She's a great girl.
Hiya,
It's
Rosie.
my Rosie girl.
Hi.
That's my Rosie.
Hey, y'all.
We're good, chicken. Were you gaming?
Good afternoon.
Can you hear me, Rosie?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Were you gaming today, sweetheart?
No, I was gaming yesterday.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I know. I saw your live. I clicked on for a second. I just popped in to say hello.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure I could do YouTube anymore. These jackasses keep on stalking me and harassing me, and I can't take it anymore.
Oh, sweetheart. Well, listen, that sounds like a conversation me and you will have outside YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll have a talk about that later on. I'll DM you later on Discord, okay, sweetie?
All right.
All right, honey. Okay. Well, listen, if you don't mind, do you mind if I drop you down, hon? It's just I have to try and sort something else out. The usual dramas on the tubes. Is it okay if I let you down, darling? And I will promise you I'll talk to you later on.
Are you from Scotland? Are you Scotland or Ireland?
I'm Ireland. You know I'm from Ireland, you goose.
Oh my gosh. my dad married an Irish woman.
Ah, okay. Well, then we'll claim you, Rosie. We'll keep you.
Woohoo! I'm an Irish person. Woohoo!
All right, sweetheart. I'm going to go. I'll talk to you later, darling. Okay, mind yourself.
All right, sexy ass motherfucker.
You brat. Go on. Bye, love. Bye, sweetheart. Oh, that's our Rosie girl. That's our Rosie girl. Now we've got Brian back up. Now, Kiss, get your ass back up here, woman. Now, where were we? Oh, Brian, your signal is terrible. Are you there? What are we like? The three of us, we're like the blind leading the blind. Oh, yours is bad. Hey, Frank. Evil Terry's back. MRH, how you doing? Gwen, how you doing? Oh, Brian's dropped. Okay, so Cass, what's the story with you? You well?
What?
Cassius, hello.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm fucking. I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming. I've got my iPad on because I want to see the comments, but it's on. It's muted. I'm muted. Yeah, I was killing myself with the sadcast with the bullshit. Because I noticed it straight. I watched it. I fucking pulled teeth watching it. And I seen it. I got to, like you said, I like everybody. I got to Jack the Ripper, and I thought, oh, for fuck's sake. So Timcast, stop watching the channel or channels or the people's channels that are going live, because you're taking bits and pieces from everybody. And like Ivor, I couldn't give a fuck what Ivor is or what she wants to be, but you're a liar. You're a dead stone liar. Absolutely. I don't believe all of this shit she's coming out with. I really don't. I don't believe it. And I think you're taking bits and pieces from people's channels. And Simcast, listen, I'll tell you now, not one of us, I didn't go live much. If I do, not one of us have ever pinned a voice clip for from
No.
Bam. Not one of us. We wouldn't do it. We've got voice clips. I've got voice clips that I keep because they're nice, they're funny, and they're. Do you know what I mean? They're.
Yeah. I actually, there is
don't.
one or two of them I kept
Aye.
when she was, ringing me up for one reason or another, and I missed her call when I was in work. And some of the messages she'd leave you would be hilarious.
Exactly. Yeah, I've got ones where she's laughing away, and it's nice. It's nice
Yeah.
it's nice to hear. And then other ones where she's having a wee rant, and it's still nice. It's just a conversation between two friends. And I'll say it was between two friends. Just like yourself, you've just like Sheila or whoever, you'll have voice clips of different people that you'll keep. And the ones I come across, it was total by accident. I was trying to clear memory on my phone. Excuse me. And I came across, I think it was 5 or 6 wee voice clips. I thought, oh, it's nice to keep. It's nice to have them. It's nice to keep them. Because as I say, the woman's not here anymore. But with Simca, she thinks she was listening to whoever I don't know who went live. It was herself or Kiss, and we were having a wee chin wag, and Sam Salty went live, and we were talking about it was Bam, and I was fucking about with the accent and things like that.
Am I here? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Salty.
Okay, so I want to get this straight. I want to be just clarifying my foggy mind right now. I've done one live stream on my channel, in September of 2023.
Yeah. Oh, I can't hear you. Guys, can somebody let me know if it's me or if it's Cassius? Because hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. Back again.
Was that Cassius that just went quiet, or was it me?
No, it was Cassius. Well, Salty. It's just I've lost connection before. It's a bit shady today.
Yeah, it is actually.
I don't know. Well, everything seems to be shady on YouTube today.
It does. Yeah. But
one boring cunt.
I just wanted to say that as for Salty hasn't gone live in a long time. Sorry, John, we didn't hear you there. Do you want to start that again? Or Salty, which
I think it was Brian. It's with the feedback.
Oh, is that Brian? Oh, Brian, your signal is terrible, darling. We can't hear a word you're saying, love. As for Salty, she hasn't gone live in well over a year, and she didn't play anything belonging to Bam. She talked about her because it was part of a conversation that we were having to have at the time, but it wasn't in a way that was hugely disrespectful. It was just an honest conversation, Well,
that's all anybody's done. That's all anyone's. So again, Scummy getting it wrong as always. She was taught by the best, wasn't she? Very friendly with old deep shit. Never gets it. But once again, she seems to think that the louder and the more often she talks, it makes her correct. No, it actually doesn't. And the only times anybody's spoken about her has been to correct the shite that you're coming out with. You stupid cow. She's just so desperate to be relevant. So desperate.
I know.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Not one of us will ever release voice messages that we were left. Not one of us. And not one of us will ever discuss what those voice messages, apart from, giving a hint like, I have got a voice message where she was absolutely ripping 7 shades of shit out of you, Scumcast.
Yeah. And I think we all got that one.
We all got it on the same day. It was the day that she boosted out the channel and said, do not let that fucker back in here. There you go. Have that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
if I was an absolute twat, which I could be if I'm pushed, I would make that public. I would do. Because it'd shut you up. You were in that chat for 5 bloody minutes. She couldn't stand you from start to finish. And she was feathering a nest talking to you because she knew who you were chatting to. And that's what it was. And she let everybody know. We all knew in chat.
Yeah, we did.
You, cow.
Yeah. I know. I mean, but what made me laugh was when she... Hang on a second, my dogs.
Can you hear us kiss? It's
I can hear you, love.
It knocked me off. I had to come back up. It knocked me off.
I know, man. I think there's something with the signals today. I got knocked off.
Oh God, is he? Oh, he's back. Well, I was going to say something there. The dogs
so
drive me nuts.
Okay, so I'm assuming y'all can hear me now, right?
Yes, hiya.
Okay, so I just want some clarification here because my mind is still a little bit foggy.
Yeah.
I haven't done a live stream, like I said, on my channel since September, actually August, September, early September of 2023. Okay, that's how long it's been. Now I did a couple over on JC's, jumped up on Kisses last year now.
That's different.
A year ago, and also on Wiccans last year. So I have a lot to say if I wanted to say it, but I don't want anybody thinking that it was me that said anything about BAM, so that makes it okay. When somebody's content is strictly based on a dead woman.
Yeah.
Flat up. It's fucking pathetic. I said it the other night and I'll say it again. It's fucking pathetic that you are basing all of your content on a woman that has been dead for a year. A year.
Someone that's proclaimed this genre.
I don't know what that means, but that pisses me off. Whether I said anything about Bam, and I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
I never spoke about her on my channel when she was alive. I never spoke about it. But I said a few things the other night because I think it's really fucking disingenuous.
But you've never said anything bad about her. We were having a laugh, and I was
It doesn't matter. It's there still. You can listen to it. I stand by everything on, and I'll say it again. Every time I ever said anything on my channel, I stand by it, and I stand by whatever I said on anybody else's. So, but the thing is this: is that taking decontextualized voice clips, especially, is a punk ass, bitch ass move.
Amen.
In my humble fucking opinion.
I agree. Frank, Evil Frank is back. How's Evil Frank?
That's right. While this woman's opinion might be humble, it's still a woman opinion, right? So
yeah, give us your opinion, Frank. Go on, spill.
My opinion is you don't treat me the right way anymore. Like a month ago, you rolled out the red carpet when I was showing up. This is going no more. Like I'm very disappointed in you, Wicked Moon. All you do is whine and complain on this platform.
Because people give me reason. People give me reason to whine and complain, Frank.
There's also a reason to praise me. Why you're not praising me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my darling. I'm sorry, Frank. You're wonderful. Wonderful German man. Wonderful German man.
Thank you. So now proceed. Now I'm feeling comfortable again.
You're better now. Is that it? You're comfortable now?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, who are we hating on?
This guy used to be Evil Terry. If anybody knows Evil Terry, this used to be Evil Terry.
The artist formerly known as Evil Terry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Evil Terry.
He's just aubergine now.
I just know evil. That's simple.
I like the woman with the deep voice on the panel. She's sexy.
Oh, she's taken.
See, that's the love of an angel.
That's salty.
That's
salty bitch. That's our salty bitch.
Oh, well,
that's
great.
Yeah, no.
Who is you?
It's
I got my arm round her right fucking now.
Cassius. Cassius, Frank, Cassius, and then the lady above is Kiss My Axe. Okay.
Well,
Frank is probably one of the funnier guys on YouTube.
Yes, I'm one of the funnier guys. At least like you white folks think so, but that's all right. You know, that's all right.
Shut up, German white man.
Well, yeah, raised in Germany, born in Nigeria. You know how it is.
Yeah, I know. I'm Pakistani on the weekends. I know.
That's right. It's in the name, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Classic.
Chinese every other Tuesday. You know,
Chinese
it's a
every
hard
other
life.
Tuesday. I don't know Chinese shot on a Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, every other Tuesday. No, not every Tuesday, because the other Tuesday then he's Mandarin. You know, so it's hard being multicultural.
Dude, you laugh at me now, but when the Chinese take over, dude, I will spit on you with the new overlords. I will go like, yeah. I always, and also like for the AI shit, always thank you, always please when I ask something, always yes or no, sir. So when they take over, I was an ally.
You and the robots and the AI. Yeah, I'm shitting it now.
That's right.
Shitting it.
So what are you complaining about, woman?
I'm complaining
You're
about
speaking
people.
about things that I'd never heard about. What's going on?
Yes, I'm speaking about things and people that you don't know.
Yeah.
You've been fecked off for too long. I don't know where you've gotten yourself to, but you've
So make it entertaining for me,
Oh, shut up, you tit. Hang on a second. Here's another Scotsman.
Catch up.
Here's another Scotsman. We're surrounded by the Scots.
Is that Mandy?
But we all know there's no true Scotsman.
No.
Oh, really?
I threw my kilt away. I had my boxers. I don't want any boxer shorts. No.
That's true. In Scotland, you have a lot of those cross dressers, right? With them skirts. That is true.
Only the ones named Brian.
Yeah.
This conversation feels like I'm in a chill out room in Ibiza. This is the most surreal fucking conversation I've ever sat in and listened on.
You've missed a few of my lives then, Jackie.
That's what I do. I bring the Ibiza vibe to the stream.
Terry generally brings chaos and calamity wherever he goes.
That's right. I'm a humble servant of chaos. That's what I do. Ain't it beautiful?
You sound Irish, a humble servant of chaos.
Oh, I sound however you want me to sound, That's also what I do. I be whatever you want me to be, baby.
Okay. So what have you been doing with yourself, Frank? You've been hiding yourself away.
Yeah, well, I was moving, as I said, like closer to my mother. So then I used this app that the young people always talk about, this Facebook app, right? So I figured, like, who else is like still in my hometown from the people I grew up with?
Oh yeah.
And yesterday I went out for dinner and shit. And and now I'm listening to you complaining about people I have no idea about.
I like it,
well, that's not my blatant fault, is it?
What's that?
You should be listening to me lives more often, you shit, and then you'd know who I was talking about.
Yeah, well, I would listen to you more often if you would treat me more nicely when I show up,
Oh, go on, you big Jesse. You big tart. Go on, you big tart.
You big tart. Love it.
If you eat a lot, you drop a lot. That's how it goes.
Pardon?
I said if you eat a lot, you drop a lot. That's how it goes.
Well, that's
true.
True.
Unless it's a bit impacted. What was it? I'm not going to it.
Poor Brian, you're having an awful life trying to get up on panel, Brian.
I think it's the dogs that are fucking a bit with his Wi-Fi.
Think definitely. I definitely think definitely. Right. Well, you see, the story is, Frank, right? There's this one particular person that decided to do she didn't go live. She uploaded a video, and she's just taking pot shots at me and my friends. And the one thing that I really don't like about the likes of her is she wants to be, one of the in with the crowd kind of thing, but she hasn't got the balls to call you out face to face or by name. But she likes to throw little sly digs and swings. So if it was me, I'd just say, you, your name, whoever you are, and this is my problem.
Yeah, well, I don't know. For me, it's like little dicks is not my energy, So I don't know what you're talking about. But it's like, is what is that woman like? So I'm here to hate. What's your name?
You go full in. You don't have dicks. You go full in.
This is my main man. I'm nearly going to call you Terry. This is my main man, Frank.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he's coming with the power fists, the German power fists,
Yeah, let my German side take over. I'm just taking orders. So, who we hating?
I love it. German sounds Irish.
Dude, but but I think what it is, right? So this bitch is probably intimidated by your big breasts, and that's why she
That's it.
throws shade on you. You know?
That's the one here. Can't she
It's a
overrate
little
you,
bit
hell?
like with men and dick. It's like women is the same shit. They can get insecure and stuff. So don't.
Well, she's fairly well endowed herself. This other person,
Yeah, but
so
see,
I don't
it's
think
not
there's
only
any
but
jealousy going on there. It's like she makes a point of showing them.
Oh
She
yeah.
does make a point of them being featured in all her photographs. Whereas I'm the other one. I'm the one that tries to restrain them.
She was cut. What was it?
yeah,
Cutting
but
blows
the
that I
thing is,
called her?
as somebody who is handling a lot of math herself, right? It's not only the mass that matters; it's also how it defies gravity, right? So she
Yes.
might have the same parts as you, but her gravity resistance might not be as good. So
That's why she leans backwards a lot.
You mean they might be down around her knees, Frank?
I'm just saying they looking for oil in the ground. Them nipples do. It's like one of them rods where you oh, the nipple's getting hard. We must have oil here.
What's like the two sticks that you've got when you're looking for water?
Dowsing sticks,
That's
dowsing
right.
rods.
Yeah, she always gets horny when you drive her by the gas station. Don't let her stand near the oil tank or something. It's like,
Oh, evil Brian, evil Terry.
You just have boobs doing windmills standing beside an oil tank.
dude, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of sagginess, right? We all get there, but I mean, some people just overdo it. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah, you don't know
one.
whether to give them a hammock or a bra for their boobs. Do you know that way sometimes? Yeah.
Dude,
Racket
and I'm getting
straps.
old myself. No, not putting shade, dude. When I get naked, I look like I'm wearing one of those wingsuits from the skydivers, where they look like little squirrels and shit. But still,
Just lost my
I'm
tongue.
fine. I'm fine on the boob department. All I'm saying.
Jesus.
Well, as long as you're happy.
Oh, well, I never thought about it if I'm happy or not. Thank you, Wiccan.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Frank. Well, I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Very, very
I hope so too. I will find out today.
Happy.
A lot of soul searching to do now.
Oh shit! Sorry, did I do that? Yeah, I probably did. What was I going to say? Sorry, Salty was saying something there, and it kind of got all car crashed. So, does she want to finish what she was saying?
What were you saying? Salt out?
Oh, hold on, y'all.
Yeah, she was just.
Hold on, y'all.
Sorry.
Y'all.
Something.
I
Not
love
you.
it,
I hate to say that. That's rude as hell. Hold on. I'm listening to something. I had to take my earbuds out. I am so sorry. My daughter, no, it's about little Salty. I'm just like nervously waiting because y'all, remember when she came up the other night and I was kind of mentioning her boyfriend?
Oh.
They so want to see each other, right? They're like, they just like, oh, it's been so long since we've been able to actually see each other. They talk every day. They live in different states, but long story short, he's flying into Denver today. Kind of short notice, and then she was flying up to Denver to meet him. But get this, she got the ticket. We got the tickets, right? And then we look at the date, and it's for April 12th, not February 12th. Can you believe this shit?
No.
Now you talk. Oh gosh, yeah. Anyway, your screen just went black. Can you fix that for me? So, and she hates to fly anyway, right? But we're hoping this will sort itself out. It's probably going to cost her $8,000 by the end of the day.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
But yeah, so she called me crying at about 4:30. It says April 12th.
Poor baby.
I was like, oh my God!
I will cut on those earbuds. Maddie,
Oh.
call me in the morning.
You have to calm down. I said
Oh,
you have to get
God.
somebody. Anyway, so sorry. Yeah, I was just kind of. I'm going back and listening to some of her voice clips because she was leaving me, and it's getting itself. Hopefully, everybody cross your fingers for a little salty.
Oh.
So,
Oh, is salty one we like or one we don't like? I'm getting confused.
We love salty.
Oh, then all the
Salty
best for you, Salty. Salty, I'm always a great supporter of Salty myself. You know, Salty's
Yep.
great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
well, thank you.
Salty
I
is the
appreciate
best.
that. I appreciate that, Mr. Evil. Thank
Oh,
you.
is Salty, is that you? Yeah, Salty. Nice to meet you. You know, first time, long time, as they say. You know.
Okay, so you wanted me to pick up where I left off?
Yeah,
I can't
because
remember what I
it
was
kind
saying,
of all
other
just
than the
went.
fact that when you take
Sadcast.
no, I just don't understand. You know what? In my mind, this is how I can equate it. All of those pathetic dickheads that continued to make AD content, even though AD was banned from YouTube and hadn't been on on YouTube,
I know.
since 1936 or whatever the fuck, how long it's been. It's pathetic, literally so sad, infuriating, and just gross that you would use a dead woman as content.
Yeah.
This is a thing though. I think I can expect certain things from people that have the charisma of a fucking turnip. You can get up here and you can make a video, add something to it, be yourself and some flair. If people want to watch, they're going to watch. You don't need to use a dead woman's name, especially her fucking voice clips, taken out of context probably.
Yeah. Oh, it
as
was.
content, just to have something to put on your channel and get some engagement.
Yeah.
Who is this grave robber we're talking about?
This
What
is
were
a
you
woman
saying?
called
A dead person.
Simpas.
No, I'm just.
And it's the same three people that engage on your goddamn fucking video,
But,
because
Mhm.
they're as obsessed with this dead woman as you are.
but I
It's
just want
sad.
to jump in and say this. This is what I laughed at, is the fact that she's using like Jack the Ripper and different bits and pieces that Wiccan's done, Kiss's done, just wee bits and pieces. So she's been watching their channels and taking bits and pieces. So she's no, as I say to her, she's no fucking content. I'm shadow banned, but I know she'll read it.
Well, either way, I don't know.
Having a
The whole
crush,
thing is
having a
disgusting.
crush on some scumbag that fucking
it's-
sits outside schools, that sits outside the school and listens to kids.
Oh well, I'm not going to get into that.
So
because
anyway, I'm just saying.
I just think that it's
Maybe
it's
too
just
much.
gross and just, like I said, if you got the personality of a guppy and the charisma of a freaking, like I said, a turnip, then you're just going to put out what the same three people are going to engage with. Put out something with some flair, put out something with some, something to actually engage people. I can get up there and read the goddamn newspaper, I think, at a time. And there were people that would listen to me do it. They didn't care.
Yep.
You know?
And I did. And I did.
Oh, well, thank you very much. But, I can't, I'm not going to, my point being that when you got nothing, you got shit. And you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Well, from what I'm hearing so far, what I'm hearing about this grave robbing individual is like what I learned before. She has the tools to make it actually more entertaining in different ways. From what I hear,
don't know if she does.
So,
I think that some
she
people
can
either got it-
look
what
for
did I say the other
rare
day?
oils
You
and
either got
minerals.
it or you don't.
Right?
You either got it or you don't.
I think he's taking the piss. He's saying she should use her boobs to search
Yes.
for oil and make content that way.
Damn,
That's right.
I could have been really successful if I had done that. Was that the key? Was that the key that I missed?
I think
That's
so.
right. It's not.
I missed that at YouTube school and how to make
It's
it
not.
YouTube
It's not if
stuff.
you read the news or not. It's what you wear while reading the news. That's important.
Hell. And it's, you know what though, and this is the same person, if memory serves correctly. She talked about how much she loved listening to my lives, and like when JC and I would be live, and we'd be bouncing off each other. That's the kind of people want to listen. It didn't matter what exactly we were talking about, because it would never stay on subject. My point being, create some content that people will engage with. It's actually beneficial and doesn't make you look like a pathetic loser by using a dead woman.
Yeah.
That's my point, ultimately.
Pretty fucking sad.
Here you go, babe.
But the thing that really sort of griped me about it was, she didn't come on and say a word. It was just Bam's voice straight away.
Yeah.
And what she said afterwards then was, oh, I've fancied me, and I've, you know, like, or sorry, I've fancied Bam, but you never heard that in the recording.
Where the fuck did that come from? I'm being honest. I mean, seriously.
Okay, so if you're
Where the
saying
hell that come
okay,
from?
so let's just say for the sake of argument, the Bam told a lot of people a lot of fucking bullshit. Let's all agree to that. Bam was full of shit on platform, off platform with people. Let's all agree to that. I really doubt that she had the kind of friendship with some woman that she had known on YouTube that went
Absolutely
so
not.
deep that she was going to give her, you know, her entire life story, the ins and outs on what made her psyche tick the way that it did. And she talked shit about everybody.
But let's not forget.
But if you're going to sit
Bam
here
and
and
Ivor.
say, if you're going to sit here and say that she actually did say something, this woman, there's no point in tearing up voice clips and editing voice clips to you know, just go ahead and play it. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit, right? But at the end of the day, nobody does give a shit. That's, you know, that's ultimately one point. And if you said that about Ivor,
but the thing is, though,
fuck you for
Salty,
doing
like,
so.
we don't know if Ivor is comfortable being out, or even if she is out, or if she's not.
Yep.
I mean,
That's what I thought
that's
about
a
last night.
horrible thing to do to
I'm
anybody.
gonna be salty here. She probably said that I was lusted after her for all I fucking know. Shit.
She probably said we all did.
all the damn time. And we know.
But you've got a good point though, Wick, and she's
What?
with Ivor. Is she comfortable with fucking someone saying that?
Well, you know what? Last time I knew, I spoke. She liked dick. I mean, she always. That's what I thought. That's what I know. And if she doesn't, so fucking what? Fuck you for intimating anything whatso fucking ever. It's gross. It's sad, and that's just homophobic bullshit.
Yeah, okay, and I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. But I don't think it's up to Sim to come out and out somebody like that on YouTube. I think it's really fucking wrong. I think it's unnecessary, and you know, it's just not fair. You know, you don't know. We don't know Ivor's life or her family or whatever her situation is. Maybe she's not okay about any of this.
Yeah.
Maybe she's not even gay. I don't know. I have no idea, and it's none of my business.
But it's like her coming out and saying, yeah, Bam told me Wiccan liked her, like Bam. What the fuck? And you're sitting thinking to yourself, oh my fucking God, what did I say? I'm going to have to deny this to the house. Do you know what I mean? It's disgusting. It is disgusting. There you go.
So just for me, as because second language and such, so that I understand what's going on. So there is a woman in the community that passed, and this other woman using the sound clips of this woman, or what is going on?
Yeah, there's this woman using a sound clip of a person who's passed away. And the way she's played the sound clip, she's cut out names and all that kind of thing. So we don't know who she's actually saying anything about. Then her voice comes in and said, oh, she said this about Ivor and blah, 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 blah. So we don't really know if she said that about Ivor, because
but that's sad because what that means, right? That pisses me off, because that means I cannot even die to get away from these YouTube people. This is like, so they must be destroyed then, so I can rest
exactly,
in peace.
Dr. Evil.
No shit.
That's right.
And it just proves that even when a person dies, there's still going to be people on YouTube just continuing that.
I could die tomorrow, and the bastards would still have something to say about me.
Something like, you know, okay, so y'all are going to continue this, you know, even literally until the day you die. You're just going to, you know, are you happy with this kind of bullshit? Are you happy with your life to where you're just still going to get on YouTube up until the day you fucking die? Well, it just goes to show me that even after somebody dies, you're still gonna be it's blah 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 blah.
But
blah.
Dr. Evil, what it is this woman
Evil Knievel
was that's
the dude who was a very bad motorcycle driver. He crashed a lot.
Broke every bone in his body.
Yeah. I don't get the hype, you know. This motherfucker fell a lot. Like, I totally don't get the hype about this.
Fell a lot. I've got my pinky up, Dr. Evil. Fucking.
It's like, you know,
this woman was in. She wasn't in our community, but she was in the community we were in with Bam or without, but with Bam, with this person that passed. But she was never. What's the word I'm looking for? She was never accepted
So, but
Yeah.
this is where
Yeah,
I
but
need
no,
So,
whatever
if
it
you
be
have
may.
crazy
My
stuff going
point is
on,
just like when
you need
people
like
die, let them
private
rest.
conversation.
You know, it's like whatever, dude.
Well, yeah, I would agree with you. I would agree with you, but people can't seem to leave her alone, and her name does come up, and we do speak about her now and again, but we
That's
don't
it,
make
Wickham.
all our
Yep.
content completely about her because we've other things to talk about.
But this bitch thinks because we are we on a live and we mention this Bam's name, that she's got the God-given right to then put out a what's the word I'm looking for, a video that's all cryptic and shit, leaving
Yeah.
bits out, mentioning this woman, but mentioning things like telling lies about us. Dr. Evil, this is what it was. It's about like we never ever put up a voice clip. This lady that passed used to voice clip it, used to send us all a lot of messages.
Yeah, we
Everybody.
were all good friends.
We were all good
Yeah, well,
friends. No
I would
matter
say it's a different thing when friends like reminisce about a past friend. It's a different thing than when an imposter comes along, robs the grave, you
Yep.
know,
Okay, let
and
me get this
presents the
straight though.
clips. That's why they must be destroyed. Their bodies must be burned, and their
I
bones
know
need to
how
be
by all means.
crushed.
I need clarification though, because I literally never spoke about Bam when I was doing my live streams and all that because she wasn't my
No,
content and I didn't care about the drama. So
no.
for the first time since 2023, I get back on my in fire up a fucking live stream,
We have a
and I
laugh.
have a lot
Yeah.
to say about a whole lot of things. And one of the things
Yeah.
that I spoke about was about Bam. So now that gives somebody a little check mark and green light to continue on with this fuckery.
Oh, absolutely not. I
Because I
can tell you what's
specifically,
behind it.
what I said was, it's pathetic that I get on YouTube for the first time since September of 2023, and you're still using a dead woman as your content. That's literally
Yeah.
how I started off.
Yeah. But you see, the
But
problem
okay,
is,
you do
Frank, I'll
you.
tell you what the problem is. The ones that we have been sort of facing off against, they've all been exposed. We found out that they had 3 terabytes of information of people like on YouTube. 3 terabytes.
That's
They,
dedication.
they have their
3,000
doxes. I
gigabytes.
mean, they have family fucking trees, I think, at this stage. Do you know what I mean? It's insane. And they've
Dude,
been
I
going
always think
around.
it's so much unrealized potential. These people, right? Like if they would put their autism to something good, you know. But just like it's like it's a waste of
Imagine that.
autism, I
She got a
say.
majority of her information from a young autistic boy that she was taking advantage of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a young boy. There was a young boy, Frank, that was autistic, and
Yeah.
what I got my kid. What annoyed me was they threatened him and said,
Yes, and
"Listen,
I was friends with them
you're
at the time.
going to get into a lot. You and your father's going to get into a lot of trouble." And this was after he was giving them shit. He was giving them information, and what they wanted more. So they thought, oh well, what we'll say is, you're going to get into a lot of trouble if they find out that you've been giving us this information. God, I talk off it slow. So this is just one of the
This was a
many
child,
things
Frank.
that these people all do.
Degenerates. They're a bunch of fucking.
Yeah.
Mm.
This was a child.
Is
We're
this
not
woman?
talking about an
Is
adult.
this woman like with the clips? Is she like the woman who's posting this? Is she an American or European?
No, she's English.
Ah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they basically don't count
What's
no
the
more. So it's not like.
Yeah, no, it's just it's years in the making, this shit, like, I
Yeah.
mean, this is
Yeah.
going back about 7 years or so, and it's all a load of shit. But you know what,
So
the thing that kills them now is that the truth has come out. Like, everything that we've said has always been true. You know what I mean? And they're sick now because all their lies are exposed.
But like you, Wiccan, you will come back again and again and again and again to expose the bullshit. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Every time they start this shit, you'll fire up a live and say, "Listen, you've got this wrong, that wrong," and they don't fucking like it. They don't like it.
No, I know they don't like it, but you know what? I don't like them either. So
Well, see, the thing for me is that
Yep.
it troubles me. Wiccan, as you know, I work a lot to improve the relations between Europe and America on this platform, especially by telling these Americans that they ain't shit and we're actually the cool guys, right? But somehow, sometimes Europeans come along and piss on my life's work, At this point, this woman is pissing on my legacy, and I'm not amused.
I think so,
So,
Frank. I think so. I
Well,
think you're
that's
going to
right.
have to do something about it.
That's
you've
right.
got you've
Just
got
if you're
God's
listening
given
to
right.
this, you great grave robber, right? You're a little blip on my radar now. Don't become a big blip, because I'm one of these people who tried 2 times, and let me tell you, it's time for a third time. It's time for a third time.
The reckoning is coming.
Yeah. We ironed it out this time. We tried 2 times. We know what we did wrong.
We're going to steamroll these mofos.
We did what we know we did wrong. I like that. So fuck a lot of you.
You thought we were losing wars. No, we were learning.
See, we're
fucking nerd.
learning. Aye. We'll make the rules of our own. Yep.
Aye.
No, I just hate these people. Because for me, at what point is it over, right? I mean, if somebody is dead, dude, they're gone. Whatever, dude. This life goes on. Move on and whatever. But don't bring it up. And then also, I hate these people. Because we have them a lot. You know how I like new people and shit. But when you have friends reminiscing and shit like that, then even if you're part of the friend group now, you don't chime in if you don't know the person. You just pay your respects and whatever.
Yeah. I mean, if I went to a channel and they were discussing somebody that I didn't know, I don't think I'd hang around. Do you know that way? If I might if my friends were there, just sort of in.
Yeah, well, for me, it depends mostly on the booby situation, right? So if I hang around or not.
It depends if I'm there, Frank. Don't lie now.
Yeah, well, you brought this stupid subject up. You called it stupidly.
Shut up, you.
And the other things, they're looking for oil. So they said they're not looking
That's
for
right. Yeah.
They cracked me up with that. I've got to remember that one. Oh, fuck yeah.
What are they looking for? I don't know. Water, oil, chocolate. I fucking know.
I always ask myself, what are these people lacking in their lives, right? Because that's not normal behavior.
Probably sex.
Yeah, well, there's a reason for that, because I was about to say, if you're an asshole, nobody wants to fuck you, but that's not true. So I don't know how to describe it.
Try. Use your words, Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, it just sort of irked me this morning because,
Right.
as I say, when it came on, it was just Bam's voice and,
I know.
real sort of, she didn't mention that person, Iva's name, and that's the one thing that really upset me more than anything else. It was the fact that you don't know if Iva is out to her family or her friends. You don't know if that might affect her, mentally or in her day-to-day life. You don't know how she feels about this. How fucking dare you? Even if it is lies, it doesn't matter. You don't come on fucking YouTube and out somebody. And even if she finds it funny, it's nothing for you to come out and broadcast. That's a very personal thing that somebody should do if they want to, not because they're being blackmailed into it or forced into a corner to do it.
And apologies, I don't mean content. It's the little. When I was going to say the little content she has, it's the things that she's making up and putting in beside, or in quote in brackets, podcasts or whatever the hell fucking calls them. All this bullshit. But what is it? There you go, fillers. It's like a filler.
Yeah, it is.
She puts it in, and she'll put maybe Bam in, and she'll put a wee lie in. We don't know if it's the truth. Let us hear the voice clip, Sim, and let us determine ourselves whether it's true or false.
This doesn't sound like content to me. It sounds like content. See, a play on words. A play on words. That's right. I'm a wordsmith.
No,
these people.
it's just wrong, you know. I mean, like I like Iva. I think she's gas cracked, you know. And for some reason she wasn't showing up on the channel, but she's definitely not blocked because I checked. But
No.
you know, I just thought that was really a really unfair thing to do. And you know, Sim is supposed to be like, you know, LBGTQIABC
Yeah.
fucking support or whatever. The ABC mafia,
That's the LBGTQ
whatever the
fucking
fuck.
ZYZ.
Yeah. The
Keep
ABC
going later.
mafia supporter, you know. But you know, like how can you say that and then like publicly out somebody that you don't even know is or isn't gay or how they feel about it? Like it's
Fucking feel, yeah.
not
That's
nice.
right.
It's nasty.
Do you know the best of it is what I thought, and this is just me, just me, my opinion, my what I'm saying. This is all on me. Is Bam to me, Bam didn't get on with Ivor for as long as I was on Bam's chat.
Yeah.
She it was sorry, the other way around. Ivor didn't agree with Bam. It's like Ivor. She used to call me a fence rider. And me and Ivor didn't get. Me and Ivor used to talk on Messenger, and years. I'm talking about 3-4 years ago, and then it stopped, and then boom, it was Cassie's this and Cassie's that. And she used to make these damn videos. Donald, where's your choosers? But she was always sort of. I don't know. I never really got on with Ivor. I'm not saying I didn't fall out with her, but I didn't speak to her, if you know what I mean. And in any kind of group or no, that Ivor was never in a chat. To be
Well,
honest,
I also think like this exposing of the sexual prevalence, that is just like, you know, that's just lunacy. Because like I'm a man's man, as you know, Wicked Moon. I never
do.
fucked a tranny, but I know it's only for lack of opportunity. You know, it's no sexual
yeah,
preference.
the meat and tatting laddie, as we call it. Yep. Meat and potatoes. That's it.
I always said,
You've
just
no
dim the
sugar.
light a
You've
little
no
bit.
sugar in your tank, Frank.
Dude, sugar
You're
or
gonna
not, you
enjoy
know,
Granny Fanny when
I
you hear
drive electric, baby. I don't care what's in my tank.
You want to
I
see him on
got
his
a tank.
hog, Cass. You want to see him on his hog. He's got this real cool hog, you know, this road hog.
Oh, brilliant.
Frank, tell him about your hog.
What is my heart?
Your bike.
Oh yeah, no, well yeah, my bike.
I'm
Well, yeah. I'm like into heavy machinery, so it's 50 cubic centimeters, right? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a little
Whoa.
scooter. I drive
Nice.
through the town, you know. I show them what's up, like in the 30 kilometers thing, like
I'm
yeah.
thinking it's like Billy Connolly, you know, the big 3-wheeler. You're driving along.
That's a great thing. So, dude, and the greatest shit in the summer, that is my greatest joy, right? So we have this big main road, right, with a lot of traffic lights, right? So in the summer, like the real bikers come out, right, with the big machines. So, and when I'm next to someone at the traffic light, I always look over, you know, and then I play with the gas a little bit, you know, I do the, you know, and then this motherfucker races off to the green light, but I get him at the next stoplight, you know, and then I look at him again, I go like, it's like I love that shit.
You know, I'm laughing, Frank. It's like the mods and the rockers. Remember Wicked? And then you
I remember it well.
The big huge bikes, and the mods used to have the wee scooters, 50 mile an hour. The Vespas. That's it. Yeah. So I can imagine Frank at the traffic lights. I'll fucking catch you on the fucking next one.
That's right.
Please turn red. Please turn red.
That's right. It's a great equalizer. It's the red stoplight.
It does. Levels up everything. Levels up everything.
Yeah, well, you can't drive fast in the city anyway, or through towns. You know.
That's right. That's what I tend to forget. You know.
Yeah.
You know, Frank, since you said that, do you have to? You wear a helmet in your country?
Yeah.
You have to wear a helmet. Yeah, do you?
Yeah, dude, and I have one of those old school ones still who look a little bit like a bus, like a trash can, you know.
I thought you were going to say like one of the German fucking.
That is like, and that is not too popular in my country for some reason nowadays. Like I don't know, you know.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
That's a shame.
We're not as stylish as we once were. You know?
That's a
It's
shame.
like,
They
yeah.
were well designed.
Couple of years now. Thank God.
Nah.
I'm glad I didn't cam up. I look like fucking tank stealing.
Oh, this other woman is running to kiss her ex or something.
What? No, that's kiss my
Kiss my
ass.
ass. Lovely woman.
Got to run,
All
guys.
right.
Have to bring the horses in. Oh, bye, kiss. Talk to you later,
Oh,
darling.
bye, guys.
Yeah,
But
she's
also,
got
why
to
should
walk
I
the
kiss her
horses.
ex? I don't know who she was together with. Maybe I don't even like the fella.
You should be so lucky to kiss her ex.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh.
She's got
I don't
lovely
know. Yeah.
hawk. She's got lovely hawk.
Well, if she has great taste in men, then I might kiss her ex. Well, let's see.
She has fantastic taste in men.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic taste in
When
men.
that is ensured by another woman, I get skeptical. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, like, Now this sounds like a conspiracy now.
What, me? What? Would I point you in the wrong direction? Would I? Would I ever do that to you?
Of course you would, and you would laugh while I run into the wall.
Well, yes, I would. Of course I would. But
Yeah.
that's real friendship for you, Frank. That's real
Frank, go that
friendship.
way.
No, keep running. That's not a
Towards the
buzzsaw.
enemy. Keep going. You're okay, Frank. Just keep walking. Keep walking. Who's that crowd looking? It's okay. They're friendly. Keep walking.
It's a figment of your imagination. It's not really.
I
there.
would
Keep
never.
going.
I would never.
On your heel.
I know, but I have to entertain myself at some stage too, you know.
I get it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Live stream boring in Ireland. I get that.
Well, it can be. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's
Yeah.
grey skies and wet most of the time, and so you know you get bored. You know.
Well, you
Yeah.
can always dress up some
It's
sheep
like-
and make them perform little plays and shit, you know.
Well, I do that with my dogs. You know, so I actually do.
I was going to say, you talking about the fairies, but it's the other. What the fuck is it, Wiccan? Sorry, in your country that everybody goes on about the
The leprechauns.
the leprechaun. I thought you were talking about them getting them dancing and making.
Oh yeah. No,
Well, I
they're
do,
very,
but
they're very
They only
midget
let me do
positive in
that
Ireland.
once a
That's
year.
true.
They only let me do that once a year. Yeah.
The 13th of February. That's it. Leprechauns, you little fuckers. Get up.
Yeah,
and
but they only let me do it once a year, and it takes me all year, in fairness, to stitch up all the clothes for them, and you know, come up with a new play, and you know who's taking the lead role, and because there's always fucking hair and skin flying over the lead role every year. You know, there's more.
And then you have always the fucking conversion rate too, because these motherfuckers only playing gold coins, right? So it's
Oh,
always
yeah.
like,
I know. Yeah, and then they're giving out saying the scales are fixed, and they want their own scale. Oh, listen, come on, one board borrows another, and it's a shit show, you know. And then I'm sorry I started the whole thing. But you're on the
that
line,
takes
great
me
crack.
that takes me back to collecting scrap and going up to the guy up the top of the road, and he always used to have the fucking scales fixed. You know, you go with £20 of copper, you get a fiver, you get £5. What the fuck? And surely there's more than this. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they only let me not torment them. Sorry, excuse me. Direct a play once a year with them. So it's kind of
Did you
sad.
have to correct yourself there in case you were listening? Don't let me torment. I mean, you know.
do they switch it up in the village too? Like who's gonna be the director this season and shit?
Well, I'm always the director. But I mean,
Oh
there's
shit!
always
No,
trouble-
not this year. The
always trouble over the
O'Shanahans.
lead
They always
role.
put up that stupid plays, you know.
or rewrites can be difficult, you know, and now this year they really wanted me to start, you know, to make a film of it, you know, and it's
Are we
just the costs are just getting out of hand.
So, but how is diversity handled? Have you ever had a black leprechaun?
Oh, we have three. We have
You
three.
got three.
We have
Oh well,
three.
at least there's more than one. So
Yeah, and
Yeah,
there's
that was
one
my
wee Chinese
favorite.
lad.
That was my favorite discussion, right? So when people got stupid in video games, so there's my favorite video game. It's called The Witcher 3, right? It
Oh, yeah.
plays in Poland, right? So, and people were complaining it's not diverse enough, right? But it's based on the Middle Ages in Poland, motherfucker. That was not a very diverse place, as far as I know. You know?
Jesus Christ, they've little to be given out about. But yeah, we have one little wee Chinese leprechaun.
A token leprechaun. I like
Yeah,
it.
and he's smaller than the rest of them. It's really weird. I don't know how that happens. He's just this little guy running around the place. They're green, he's yellow. It's really weird looking.
So
You
you're
can
saying the
spot him a mile
Chinese
away.
leprechaun is smaller than the other ones, but he's better at math? Is that what
Well, you want to see the little fucker climb? He's a fast climber. You want to see him fucking scale them trees? I'm telling you. He's got a bullet up his arse, a rocket up his arse. He's up those trees like too smart. Like, yeah, he's like fucking hell. He's a great little fella, but you can pick him out, you know. But I do worry about him, you know. He's sort of seeing one of the other leprechauns, you know, and it's a little bit hassly. The dad.
How's he called? Do you call him Little Lee or something? Like, how's the Chinese leprechaun?
Little Lee, yeah, Bruce.
Little Lily. Yeah, little Lily.
That's cute. I want one.
Lily the leprechaun.
But yeah, her dad isn't too happy now that she's going out with little Lily, and you know he's worried about the children, what colour they'll
So
be.
there's no women leprechauns. Because I've always wondered that. It's always men, and I wonder where the hell they come from.
Oh, well,
So-
of course, there's female leprechauns, but they're more of an anomaly, really. You
No,
know,
the leprechauns got it figured out. The female leprechauns are where they're supposed to be in the fucking kitchen making a sandwich. Then when the male leprechaun comes back, that's why you don't see them.
In your bastard. What do you think you're doing here?
No, they're all in Chanel buying big fucking bags and clothes.
At least
With
it's
their popsicles.
equal. At least you've got the equality. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So
Right.
we have a big meeting tonight now to see whether little Lee can marry our Rosie or not, you know. So we'll have to wait and see what happens this evening. So
I
it's
think
going to be put to a vote.
I assume there will be
You can the
sacrifices.
producer. Yes. Separate what?
What did you
Yeah,
say?
well, I hope there will be sacrifices when you perform this marriage ritual later.
Oh, there is, absolutely. There is, of course, yeah.
I want a
Yeah.
leg.
Yeah, there is. There's a few sacrifices. It's a sort of, it's a whole year kind of a thing. It's not a very fast thing with the
Yeah.
leprechauns. It's a very slow kind of process.
See, because I was thinking about that, right? So I was thinking about that because, like, if you think about it, as soon as human society stopped human sacrifices, like shit pretty much went downhill. I mean, look where we are now, right? So I think we have to bring it back.
I agree with you. And you know,
Two
this
things we
year
got to
I
bring
think
back:
it's changed.
lobotomies and human sacrifices.
No,
Agreed.
leprechauns with big tits looking for oil. That's
Well, that's a leprechaun
you
with
leave
big tits is
Susie
pretty much a
alone.
goth girlfriend.
Hey, you leave our little Susie leprechaun alone. It's not her fault she was born with big boobs. You know, that poor thing has to wheel them around in a little fucking cart. She can't carry them. She's too small.
I can imagine her leaning as far back as she can to get the weight.
No, she's got a little wheelbarrow, bless her. Poor
Oh,
little
that's what,
Susie. Her
funny.
back is
Sheila said
broken.
that. Sheila said that about her friend. Her friend.
So-
she whacks him in a wheelbarrow. So,
Oh,
But
yeah.
we can, like, when one of these midgets is around you and you turn like left or right, do you have to make a sound like a truck when it's going dee, 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 so you don't knock them out or something?
Dr. Evil, you can't use that.
Well, they sort of walk with a jingly noise to them, you know. They're not silent. They have a little noise to them, so you kind of
you
always
make them
know
wear
they're-
bells. That's smart.
Bells
Yeah.
and whistles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which
So
I
it's
think
like, you know, those little cat collars that you put on a cat with a little bell.
yeah, you get the wee
just-
bell.
Yeah,
Mine's,
so you
mine's
just,
chewed it off and just a bit choked on it. But
Yeah.
yeah, one of the ones, yeah.
well, I put 5 of them around that one, you know, whereas a cat would just have one, because these are sneaky little fuckers, you know, so I have to put 5 bells on them, you know, make sure I know where they
That's
are.
what they're all about. They're meant to be all about being sneaky and sly and be sneaky.
Oh, they are.
fuckers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, I was
had to
always-
hot glue that shit on, you know.
I was always wondering why these women, some of them wear those collars with the ring on it. And now I know that's where you put the bell. See,
Yep.
Shit,
There you
wicked, when you
go.
said that, it reminded me of Gargamel. You know the cartoon?
Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, from the
We've
Smurfs.
got we've got a friend called Gargamel. She's one ugly fuck. She really is.
Oh my god.
A Greek ugly fuck. She's from Greece and she is, oh wow.
And she's not a friend, really, is
She's
she?
not a friend, she's an enemy. Yeah, she's not an enemy. She's an enemy of the fucking state. An
Oh, she's
enemy
a
of our
fucking.
state.
Oh, she's a claw hammer. What was I going to say? Yeah.
Oh,
So,
hammer.
so that's the whole wedding now structure for this year. So, will you come if I invite you?
Fuck yeah. Aye. I want to see the wee bastards dance. Come on, you wee
Oh,
fuckers.
now you
I'll
see,
have the
the
wee
dancing might go on a little bit longer than expected because they do love an old dance, you know.
3 days. You whipping their arses behind the stage.
Ah,
Just killing the
Jesus,
fuckers.
no. Ah, no, no, no.
Mm-mm-mm.
They're very giddy little yolks, you know. They could be going for weeks now, you know, at
I
a
can
time. And
imagine. Like
you
P.
just have to
Diddy.
sit back and, yeah, exactly, yeah, just let them have at it. Like,
No. You've got fucking shit going into into the system to keep them going. To keep them going.
these don't need anything to keep them going, you know. You just wind them up and watch them go, you know. But you know, you lose them in the tall grass because when they get naked, I mean, they're green, the grass is green. It's fucking impossible to spot them. But I can always find little Lily.
Too little Lily,
Yeah.
sticks out like a fucking sore thumb.
Tiny Lily.
Unless it goes into yellow grass, it's dead.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
more you approach autumn, it gets harder to spot little Lily in the grass.
Oh. Put a wee pair of ladders next to them. You'll see them.
Yeah, well, you know, they're being very sneaky now this time of the year because they have this thing called the red wine of life, and they have it in a cave.
Fuck,
And
I want some of that.
yeah, red wine of life. And once
That
they
cause
start on
this
that,
sounds like vampirism.
I suppose the wee fuckers have got all year off, so it's only
oh,
one day. Yeah,
oh, I
make
swear
them
they're
work.
little fuckers. You know, I mean, they have a whole Bible written on the red wine of life. Sure, when they start that stuff, I mean, it's bad. Like, it's bad.
I think I enjoy that cigarette as you said that. It's so killing me.
Yeah.
Like
I
popping down the
dude,
hatches,
if
lock
the
your doors. Like, you know?
I just telling you people, if the wine of life turns red, you better see a doctor. That's all I say, dude. It's not supposed to be red.
Yeah, well, I don't know what these little fuckers put into it, but they're awful happy for a very long time after a few glasses of it, you know.
Yeah.
It's just the orgies in the field, really. It causes a little bit of a disturbance to the neighbours.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Different culture. Don't hate.
You know, they get a little bit uppity about it. After 4 months, you know, they start getting a bit pissed off, you know. But
I
what
want
can
a
I
wee
do?
special one with one leg and half a fucking eye and things like that. No ears.
Oh,
No,
a special
recruit ain't a
one.
leprechaun. Recruit ain't a leprechaun. What do you say?
We do have an actual special section,
Special
if you
needs.
like, for the
Oh.
special leprechauns that have been injured over the years, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, so you've got a VA for them? They go to the
We
VA.
do. We
Time
do.
to say,
Yeah, we do.
That's,
You know,
that's,
because they go out on all sorts of mad missions when they're all full of the red wine of life, and then they come back and they're missing fucking half of their heads and arms and fingers. And, do you know, God loves them, and they don't know what happened to them, you know.
Wee Lily's coming back with cuts and bruises.
Oh no, he's a smart fucker. He's up the tree. He's not getting hurt.
He stays away from all this
Oh.
shit.
Lily has some. No. Lily dug himself up some underground tunnel. Like he's fine.
If I get a new pet, that's what he's getting called, Lily.
Right.
If he's not up a tree, he's in a tunnel. He's grand. Not a bother on him.
I love it. He's grand.
Jeez, hang on.
Oh, see, there's the dog. See, they've smelt one of the wee little fuckers jumped in their cave.
Now you see one of those little fuckers, one of those little green furry fuckers, are been on the fence there now, and they're gone out after him.
Right.
One of those little leprechaun lads jumping on me fence, and they're like, "Fuck you! Get off me fence!"
Wee Lily's saying, "Stop it!"
Andrew.
Poor wee Lily.
I don't want to be
And I
late.
respect you way too
I don't want
much.
to be
We
late.
can. I respect you way too much. I will not tell you that it's all in your head.
You couldn't tell me that, sure.
Especially, yeah.
You couldn't tell me that, sure. Sure, I don't know.
That's all right. That's all right.
She'd never believe you, Frank. She'd never
That's
believe
right.
you.
Yeah.
No.
There's probably, you know,
I'll have to, do you know what?
probably.
I'll bring in Lily one of the days and I'll sit him down and I'll make him have a
Aye.
conversation with you. How about that?
Can imagine chains wrapped round him and a wee ball, a snooker ball with a leather bit round his mouth and shit. Now,
That is,
perform,
like,
you little
I
fucker.
don't trust these Irish anymore since I learned the secrets of the Blarney Stone.
The Blarney
Dude, you know
Cass,
why
did
they
you
like the
hear?
foreigners to kiss that shit? Because they piss on it at night. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's it.
And then the tourists come in and, yeah, you got to kiss it. It's a tradition, you know? And they go like,
Yeah, you're
another
kissing
one.
piss.
And they're all going home with herpes and pink eye.
That's right.
No, we don't. We do not do that. We do not do that, Frank.
Yeah,
Not at
I
all.
wouldn't tell the tourists
No, 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 we
either.
don't.
You piss on it yourselves and then tell the tourists.
Yeah. You got to kiss that shit. We all do it.
And we definitely don't pee in the holy wells. We definitely don't pee in the holy wells where people come to fill their holy water up.
Now
We
you're
don't do
telling me
that.
everything I need to know when I come to Ireland.
We
Every
don't.
fucking
We
thing I
don't
need to
pee in the
not do.
holy wells. We don't.
Dude,
where
but
people
I'm
sit
just
and bless
saying, dude, like
themselves.
it's with a lot of respect. I think that Blarney Stone shit, that's the greatest scam you guys came up with ever. Like, dude, it's like, I
Of
think,
course
why
it
have
is.
we
It's
not thought of
brilliant.
that?
It's
Yeah.
brilliant. We get people to hang upside down to kiss a
They
pissy
pay
rock.
you, yes, they pay you money to kiss a stone you pissed on. This is
I would say it's
brilliant.
like the Stone of Destiny, but we've not, Scotland haven't got that back yet. We
Oh, the
want
stone. Where is that? The stone of death. Where is
It's
that?
under. It's. I think it's. If somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. Well, I think somebody will correct me because I will be wrong. I'm sure it's under the seat where the King Charles got crowned and the Queen. And if I don't know, I think so. I know it is cracked. There was a film made. Oh God, 10, 15. Fuck, I better think because the years have flew by. There was a
I know.
film made about it, and three guys stole it, and they took it, and blah blah blah. But they gave it back. God knows why they gave it back, but they gave it back. It's ours, damn it! It's ours. It belongs to Scotland.
You're saying they were not happy with the stone of death they stole?
I don't know if you kiss on it, piss on it, shit on
Rub
it.
your
I'm
arse
not
on it.
really sure.
Dude, and
Rub
the
your
funny
arse
shit
on it,
would
yeah.
be like if the government is they say, oh yeah, we want to give it back, and they're like, nah, keep it, we don't want it. You know?
So every
That's
fucking
years
known
out of.
disease on it before they give it back. Yeah.
Maybe that's their master plan. Maybe they're trying to kill all of the UK. No, let them have the fucking death stone. Let them all sit on it.
It's not the Destiny Stone, it's the Death Stone. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought you said there, the Death Stone, yeah.
The death stone. Let them all kiss it and sit on it and they'll all croak it and then we'll have
I feel
England.
like fucking Darth Vader here.
That's right.
Frank,
I've got
what you doing?
Dr. Evil to the left of me. I've got
I
the
know.
fucking woman that owns
Darth
the
Vader's very
Leprechaun to the right.
disappointed because he thought it's a Death Star. You know, his eyesight is getting bad. He was like, oh, that's shit. It's just a Death Star. I can do nothing with that.
Don't, because the one with Rick Morales with the big fucking helmets. I'll never forget that one. The big helmets, the comedy. That was fucking brilliant. It was brilliant.
I'm $1 million. Oh, what Sheila just said. It's built under a chair that the monarchs are crowned on. So you were right, Cass. Yeah.
Is it, Sheila? That was that was a right guess because I wasn't sure if it wasn't because Sheila. I don't know if I'm right down. Is there a piece of metal connected to it? Know that you can lift it because it's about 3 fucking tons. But do you know what I mean? There's a bit of metal, a bit of brass connected to it. I know it's broken. And I'll tell you what, see if I was there, I'd fucking chip a bit off it. I took Sam up to, wasn't it, going to Hollywood, and I says, "There, I'll just break a wee bit off of the wall for you." It was built in the 1800s, you know, the
Jesus
1500s.
Christ.
I was like, "I'll just break a wee bit off." I was scared because I thought if I break that off, the whole fucking thing will fall in. I'll crush the whole fucking abbey.
Yeah,
Be all the saints of them.
I'm too afraid to take anything like that home with me, you know, from
I
Newgrange
know,
or anything
I
like
know.
no, I'm like, no, fuck
Wicked,
that.
I
That's
took
bad
a bit
juju.
out the cathedral and I put it back and I thought, fuck, I'm not wanting any more bad luck. I've got a black cat. That's fucking it. That's as far as it goes. But yeah, I'm not, I can't do that. I can't take any shit like that back with me.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
I
too
do
afraid.
think I am like that. I'm like yourself. I think to myself, is that give me the fucking heebie-jeebies or the GG? I don't know what Sam calls it. At the Cree. That's what it is in New Orleans. Funny, Linda. You'll know all about the Cree, you fucking bitch. Cree. Yeah. Linda. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it one of the AI songs. It'll be Linda. You know what it reminds me? Oh, wait, you know when you get down on your back and you go under the stick? What the fuck is that again? When you dance?
Oh, limbo.
The limbo. See, Wicked knows what I'm talking about. The fucking
Well,
look
when
at
you
you
go
just
on your
gave me
back
some
and go
answer.
under the stick, that could be a many a thing, sir.
Honestly, I'm getting the look she just gave me. Is it to say
I speak
the
fluent
fucking what?
Cassius.
Exactly. My typos are fucking terrible, and
I
it's my
speak
phone.
fluent Cassius.
I typed something and Brian caught it the other day there, and it was like, yes, I know what exactly you mean. I shit on you. Fucking, what the fuck have I just typed? Oh my god. Yeah, good fun.
Actually, sorry a sec. Did I see Iva here? Is Iva here?
It's maybe I have a problem here.
Is Iva here? Iva, if you're here, will you comment, darling? I think I just saw somebody. I haven't got my glasses on. I think I saw
Iva,
somebody say hi to Iva there a few minutes ago.
Iva, yeah, you have to jump. I've not spoke to you. I'm Iva, my wee darling. I've got my kilt in the cupboard for you. My trousers, they were so known for you coming. You're coming to have a wee pint with me and Salty. And I swear to God, don't fucking grab my kilt. I'll have 3 pairs of shorts and pants on, or whatever you want to call them. There's nothing. I won't be a true Scotsman that night. But Iva, I'd love to hear your voice. I've not heard you for years and years and years. I
Yeah.
have when you've done your wee videos, which were fucking absolutely. I was howling. I used to howl at a lot of them. But yeah.
Iva can get 5,000 subs on little shorts that she does. Do you know what I
You
mean?
know
If
something?
you're into
Right.
growing your channel, she's brilliant. You know,
Oh fuck
the
yeah!
way she does it,
Do
she's
you know
very funny.
Iva was on a ship, Wickham. She was on a ship for years.
Oh right, okay,
She worked on a ship. I don't know if she's in the chat, but Iva worked on a ship. She was. I don't
okay.
know how long. I don't know. Sam knows more about than me. She's got heads of
Um,
it. But
Also, real
yeah.
quick, Lisa wants us all to know that she's in an Uber. Might have been her first time, so she's very excited.
Mind and ask the name. Mind and ask the name, Lisa. Mind and
Hey
ask the
Lisa.
name.
No, I would love Iva to come up because
Oh yeah,
if she's
absolutely.
around, because of what was just said this morning. It's probably a whole load of absolute crap, but at the same time, it wasn't very
Absolutely.
nice. And I had your back, girl. I had your back.
Fucking nasty. Yep.
You know,
Right.
it wasn't nice. Whether it's true or not is it doesn't make any difference. But you know, it wasn't very nice. You know, so she can go and fuck right
Yeah,
off for
I'm
herself as
scrolling
well.
through chat on my iPad to see if I can see her. But
Or maybe she just popped in earlier and then she left.
maybe,
She could
I
have
mean,
done, yeah.
she's 14 hours, I think, ahead of us or behind us, or is her
Yeah,
in
she's
front
in
of us.
Tasmania, isn't she?
Aye, she's
I keep
Tas.
thinking she was in
See,
New
everybody
Zealand.
think a lot of people think she's in New Zealand, Australia. It's my wee Tas. I used to say that my wee Tasmanian devil,
Yeah.
because it stuck with me with Tasmanian devil. You should always think you're right. You're Tasmanian. And I tell you what, Granny Fanny was going on. Iva is a fucking machine. Excuse my language. She is a fucking machine. See if
Oh yeah.
any of the peers she'll do them. See her ceiling, instead of getting it all repainted like all us lazy bastards would do, she got soap and sugar water, or it's water and sugar, so sugar water. She cleaned the whole fucking thing. She done her driveway. If she wants her pipe done, the only thing I seen Iva doing, and it was her, bless her, she got her brother to help her. And a lot of people will say, "Fuck you, Cassius. Iva's this or that." I don't care. Iva, as I say, I had a wee thing with Iva, and she was a lovely fucking person. And I'm not going to say why we stopped talking. It wasn't
No.
bad. It was just one of the things where it drowns out. Sorry, I'll
Yeah.
not be long. Oh, Brian, you're fucking. I think you're driving. You're talking like how I type. He's
Yeah,
trying to.
your signal
Look,
is pretty bad, darling.
Frank, he's
Well, this
talking.
Iva sure sounds like she can handle a hose.
Iva can handle
Iva is a
herself.
serious piece of kit, you know. I mean, she doesn't need anybody to do
Serious
jack
piece of
shit for her.
kit.
She
Hmm.
is. She is.
Online,
She
Frank.
doesn't need nobody to do
I
jack
like the
shit for her.
objectification. That's all.
Yeah,
Online,
but she
Frank.
is like.
She's hard as fuck. She can hunt your. She can hold her own. Offline, she can hold her own.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
honestly, and I'll take my hat off, because there's no way I could go on a set of fucking ladders and say, right, that ceiling, it needs a good clean, or you know what I mean. That's just, and I didn't mean that bad. I mean, like, she's got it's her own house, bought and paid for, and if
Yeah.
she wants to clean her seat, where she smokes, and she's got a fire. A coal fire. Do you know she cooks for her animals every
Yeah.
single day? Because one of her dogs was not well, and so I'll slow
Oh
down
yeah.
talking a wee bit because I'm racing. One of her dogs wasn't well, and someone said, "Have you tried different food?" And Iva turned. I think she was quite angry, because Iva loves the dogs, and
Oh
she
yeah.
turned around and she says, "You don't. You say you don't know. You certainly don't know me. I cook for my dogs every day." And she'll cook for the dogs, and she'll make cook a meal for herself. She is
Yeah.
a fucking machine. She really
Yeah.
is. To me, she is.
Yeah.
She is. Right, she's a machine.
She is.
But
But she's
God bless
funny.
you.
You know, you can say what you like about her, but she's unique and she's funny. And, like her or hate her, she's just going to have her own opinion. And that's what I like about her.
That's it.
Oh, she's
Wow.
one of those opinionated women, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, you wouldn't like her, Terry.
No looking for oil. She's got plenty of oil.
I don't think she'd be making you a sandwich, Frank.
No,
Yeah.
she wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Cyanide.
You know, we
Sandwich.
did it to ourselves. We should have never, we let them drive, we let them vote. We did it to ourselves.
Tough fuck.
She'd have still been in the gutter. Is that what you're saying, Frank? With a placard.
I'm just saying,
That's what you're
that
saying.
everything was bad back then. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm staying out of this one. I'm hiding behind a woman's skirt, a woman's skirt. Definitely with this one. You're on your own, Frank. Doctor
See, he's
Evil.
smart. He's smart.
Uh,
He's
yeah.
he's
That's
sitting
why I'm
beside a
changing.
woman and he's talking
That's why
to
I'm
her.
changing. That's why I'm changing names quite a lot around here.
Yes, I know. I think I've just called you Terry and Frank within
Yeah.
one sentence.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
See, I'm the artist formerly known now. I do like a print thing. I do. I think.
Oh yeah.
But
So what was
anyway, nice talking to you guys. Like, my little walk is over, so I will drop down. But yeah, good catching up
okay.
with you, and
Yeah,
I'll
it was
talk to you
great to
later.
talk to you.
Bye.
Frank, it was
Yeah.
great talking to you. It was great talking to you, pal. It really was.
Yeah. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
All right, have a
You
great
as
one.
well.
Take it easy. Bye, Frank.
Bye.
He is
Oh,
so
listen, he
funny.
was a barrel of fucking laughs. He really is.
Oh, that
He's
was
brilliant.
mild. That's mild
I
compared to
don't know
some
where
of
the
them.
guy's from. I didn't want to ask him. I
Oh,
didn't want to. I
he's a
didn't want
friend
to
of
say. Yeah.
he's a friend of COVID's. I met him on COVID's
Ah,
channel.
right.
Oh, he's off
Okay.
the wall. He's
Aye. He is. Aye.
he's just a really lovely guy, very level-headed sometimes, and he's
He's
just good
funny
crack.
as hell.
Yeah, he
Oh
is.
my
He
god.
is. He's great crack.
Yep.
But yeah,
But
so
aye.
that's it.
So I didn't think Ivor was in the chat.
Oh, it's a pity
Looking.
because I would have asked her, did she first hear the upload and then you know, watch how she felt about it, because that's the one thing that really kind of stuck in my craw, you know, just outing
Yeah.
somebody like that. It's not right.
It's not right. And it, as we said earlier, if Ivor was like that, so I didn't mean like that. There's nothing the matter with it.
I know what you mean.
If Ivor did like girls, women, then
Yeah.
it's up to Ivor to tell people, no up to some fucking Yahoo, Yahoo to come on and mix it in where who Jack the Ripper thinks she
I know.
is, and all the rest of the shit. And
I know.
and once again, I'm just want to say this one last time, is not one of us. This is for everybody's ears. No, the guys in here, for all the people that sleekily listen, all you fucking lurkers, is not one of us has and would ever put up a link of Bam having a conversation with any of us. So get that fucking right, Sadcast. Get that right. Because it's absolute bullshit. That's really all I want. It's really what I wanted to say. It's actually that's what angered me angered me the most, but it really irked on me. I had a hair across my arse or whatever the saying is, and I thought, you little bastard. And I will say that. I will speak like that. I thought, you little fuck. Why the fuck are you putting this in to try and get your content? Stick with your zoom. That shit. I forgot that. I seen somebody in chat saying it. I think it was Brian earlier. But yeah, stick with your zoom and your shitty singing. Do you know what you better do, Wicked? Getting one of, as I said, that AI make songs for you now. So just get that and put Zoom in it. Zoom and I am a shite creator.
Well, I tell you, it would have to be better than what she came up with, because I mean, that was terrible. I mean, I really tried very hard not to comment, but it was really bad. I mean, she can't sing.
I'm sorry, I did. Oh fuck you! Oh, I thought you meant. I did comment because I'm shadow banned, and I know she would have seen my comment, and I did write. You're sad. You're still using a dead woman. You watch, and I knew right away she was watching each and every one of our lives.
Oh yeah.
To pick up on what she said, and I thought, you fucking sad case. You are really sad. But yeah, sorry, I cut you off what you were saying there, Wiccan.
No, you're grand.
Darling. But as I said, she's insignificant. We shouldn't get worked. Well, I shouldn't get worked up. I'll speak for myself. I shouldn't get worked up with her. But I did comment, and so that's what it was. And I did. I zoom. Simcast, you'll watch the Simcast. I know you will, and you'll listen to this. Your singing is absolutely fucking ganting. It is absolutely shite. So stick to Hottie Scotty and wanting to meet him and do all the shit that you want to do and fucking lick his arsehole or whatever it is. And you keep looking for fucking oil with the hard nipples, because you'll find it one day. And you will have a house like the one you've posted, and all that fucking food. I think you take pictures out of magazines and just I've made lamb and this and that. I want an air fryer. I really do, Wicked. I want a fucking air fryer, and
I have one, and they're brilliant. I made bread in mine this morning.
I'm saying, you see how hard it is to keep him focused. I do no, but Wicked, is it one of the ones, darling, that you've got side by side or up above one another?
Well, it was the first we got our air fryer about 2 years ago, so it's just the one.
Just one thing you pull out,
yeah. So I'm thinking of upgrading.
Aye, well, my auntie's got one of the ninja ones that side by side. It's a big fucker, but she bought it for her daughter, the little shit. But anyway, she wouldn't use it, and she's not used it. It's like I've got a pair of Michael Kors training shoes. They're size 5, and I put them on eBay, and it was £80, and a girl texts me and says I've only got 60. And I text her back and I thought, there, I'll give them for 60. It doesn't matter. It's just to get they're black trainers and listen to me trying to advertise them on your channel. They're Michael Kors, they're black trainers, they come with a receipt, they're brand new. Was it BMIW, brand new with
Brand new and yeah, brand new with tags.
So
yeah.
as I said, so if anybody wants them, give me a shout. I'll give them for half price. You get them for 30. But they're a nice pair of trainers, and I can't get rid of the fucking things. I can't get rid of them. So anyway, that's what I was going to say. But it was just that one thing with that rocket. Oh,
Yeah.
So I was talking to me, she's talking to Maddie on the phone.
Okay.
She's like trying to keep me centre talking about one thing, but getting back, and that's the last thing I'll say, is the air fryer. I really want one because I've seen YouTube clips, and my fucking God, they really do. You know what I mean? The food that brilliant. You can make in them.
Yeah, no, they are brilliant, definitely, and really quick. And you're not using your oven for absolutely everything. So, yeah, no, I love mine. I really do. I love mine. So yeah, I might invest now in a double one, because it's a bit of a pain in the arse if you have to turn the oven on for maybe cooking the chicken and then you're doing everything else in the air fryer, or or whatever.
And you know what it's like? Well, I don't know if you know. It's like with houses. I mean, you've got that wee space for the oven, and it was the first thing Sam says. Wow, your oven's small. And I said, okay, is that what you're the only thing that's small? Nah, your oven's small. And then, fuck you, salty. You bastard. The first time she fucking laughed there, right?
So salty, but I didn't. So be thankful.
As long as it's not the fucking truth.
Everything's bigger in the USA.
Do you know something? That's what it is. Cars are bigger. See the motorways? Honestly, they've got about 18 fucking lanes. I could drive all day. And here, every time I go out with Sam, for fuck's sake, another roundabout, speed bumps, another roundabout.
Sam, your head would be melted over here because our roads are very like Scotland. But I'm out in the rural part of Clare, and like you have to pull over to let another car pass.
Oh, is it the slim, the narrow
little country roads.
Wicken, that's what I would have thought. You wouldn't have had speed bumps anywhere. We've been, I'm not going to say where you are. I don't know exactly where you are, but I know in what county. But exactly in with that county that you're in, it's open. It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
and as I say, when you put up that picture, I missed it, darling. I missed the picture of your house. I've seen it. It's beautiful when you've been talking. When you're talking to like us, I've seen a bit of it, but oh my fucking God, what a view you've got! It's fucking.
It is
beautiful.
lovely.
It is lovely. My God, it's to die for. And I'll be honest. See that you pay millions and millions and millions in fucking Scotland for that, because we are so cramped in. It's a joke. It really is.
But there's places in Scotland as well, out in the countryside, that you could buy too. But see, the thing is, it swings and roundabouts. I mean, you can afford to buy in the countryside, but you mightn't have work in the countryside. So, and it's
funny.
It's really difficult.
I was talking to you. There wasn't my mouth. I was just going to write that in chat. I was speaking to two nurses. I don't know if I did write it. Speaking to two nurses, and the two of them said, "No, we come from just say Livingston. It's just beauty Scotland and Dalkeith. It's no far. Scotland, sorry, Edinburgh, because the Edinburgh you're talking about you're talking about a good couple of million for a decent house, and I'm talking about a fucking small house." Like a
same in Dublin.
One bit there you go, darling.
Same in Dublin.
It's like, as you said, like Dublin. It's all cramped together, but you're paying a fortune for a one bedroom, bathroom, living room, come kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen's not separated, and you're paying I thought top dollar, as you say, top
Yeah,
dollar.
my daughter and her partner, they're paying over $2,000 a month for
Shit.
a 1-bedroom apartment in Dublin, and both of them are professionals. You know, he's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
a doctorate. He's in
You've got the money.
engineering. She's a teacher. You know, they're on decent money,
So they
and
can afford it, but it's.
well, no, not really. They're just scraping by. You know,
Oh, right. I get you.
it's
I was
it's
thinking maybe
like.
2 good jobs, aye.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, other than that, they wouldn't have got it. They only got it because they're a
Well,
professional. Like, they
fucking
go
stink.
through all this rigmarole now.
Aye.
It's not like who first come, first served anymore. It's like you have
No,
to leave
no.
in your CV. They have to look at it, do a background check. It's gone fucking crazy now.
It's gone crazy. It's like in America. Well, I don't know why that
Yeah,
come to my head. It's like in America trying to get a fucking AR-16 or 15, whatever it's called. It's the background checks, and that is
yeah,
what I'm trying to say. It's just the back. I left all of that shit out of America. It's just the background checks and the CV. As you said, they want to know how much you're earning, how much you've got, how much you've.
yeah,
It's brutal. And for someone like that, for a couple like that are a beautiful couple that are trying to make their way in life, and
yeah,
they have to go through this rigmarole just for
yeah.
that shit. You know what I mean? Unfucking
Yeah,
believable.
and like the mad thing about it is, like, you can't get an apartment or a house in Dublin, even like, and when you do, you are absolutely blessed, even if it's through the roof. Like, even if
It's
you're
like,
paying out every last penny, it's just fucking ridiculous. Something
yeah,
has to change.
in Edinburgh, they're building. They're just what they're doing is they're knocking down a a building that's maybe got 16 houses in it to
Mm,
make fucking student flats. Now, I
yeah,
went along with my mother's the other day there, and there's quite a bit of land round about her house. No, like yours, darling. No in the country. She's
yeah.
bang in the city, but there's a bit of land here and there. They're wanting all it for student accommodation. Now, didn't get me wrong. They've all got to learn sometime. When I was a bairn, when I was young, I had to learn my course as well when in college and shit like that.
Oh,
But
yeah,
what I'm saying is the fucking amount of student flats is unbelievable. And I'm not
yeah.
talking about maybe the building them with 80, just 80 in this flat because there's not much room.
Wow,
But I'm talking about the ones in the corner. You're talking about maybe 800 fucking people in it.
wow.
It's no just the thing. It's like it's like the people with no the illegals, the foreigners that's come over the
Yes,
channel. It's like
yeah.
the fucking ships. It's like 1,000 people
Wow.
in them. But
And
that's
that puts
another thing.
serious, yeah, it puts serious pressure then on the community for, like, buses and travel and, you know,
Well, that's
for
what I'm saying.
everything.
Why the hell would you knock down a fucking building that's got that they're trying to they were going to revamp the building to get people back in. And
Yeah,
when I say people, I mean like council tenants, people that
yes,
now when I say council tenant, I'm talking about someone like myself that's
yeah,
working but still has to pay at one of these houses, and you've maybe got 3 people that are on benefits. There you go. That are on
sure.
benefits that are getting
Or disability or
housing
something.
benefit. No, it's just housing benefit and
Okay,
things like that. Yeah, just
yeah,
they're unemployed. But
yeah,
we were talking about someone. What I'm not saying you, Wicken. We were talking about someone else, and
yeah.
that was living in a certain place on housing benefits and all that. I know exactly how much that fucker is paying, and I
Oh,
will say, and excuse my language, I know like £13 a week or a fortnight for housing benefit, fucking for
wow.
£3 for your water. I can imagine how much you're paying. Now I'm thinking you've got a big, huge tank outside, and you've got oil. I don't know how you heat your
Yeah,
house.
yeah, oil.
Is it, darling? Is it still
Yeah,
oil? Because I knew
yeah,
someone that stayed in Ireland that had the big tank of oil that heated their house. But
yeah,
I'm talking about this person. I'm not going to go on this person. I know exactly. I was saying to Sam, I fucking know exactly how much she pays council tax because I've got one in my family.
yeah.
She's a little shit. She's like that, and she gets
Right.
PIP and fucking ESA and all the rest of it. And I'm no hacking at anybody that gets that. I'm just saying, for this bitch that does get it,
Yeah,
she shouldn't be getting it, and
yeah,
all the rest of it. And I know the PIP. I know exactly the fucking numbers. The low, the middle, the top, and then the I was going to say extended, but the what's the word? It's like an extra bit.
Okay.
It's on the tip of my tongue. It's like the high rate, but then you high rate, and then you've got the. I've not even got my iPad in chat. I don't know if anybody says. And then you've got the enhanced. There you go. The enhanced rate. So you're getting maybe a good fucking 70, 80 pound on the enhanced rate.
Wow.
So yeah. So it speaks for itself. How much these people are actually. What I'm trying to say is these people are walking away with maybe £1,400, £1,500 a month for
What?
absolute. Yeah, that's with PIP. This is just with PIP and ESA. You're not talking about plus. They're getting 100, and again, I'm not hacking anybody because I know my mother, but I think my mother does get the warm. You get a warm heat discount. That's £150 put into your bank account every single year. That's either your electricity or gas, right? So see if you were with your oil, you would get towards that. You get towards the oil, so you get £150 put in. So see, like your daughter and your is it your son, sorry, or your daughter?
Two daughters.
Your daughter and her boyfriend. They're working their asses off.
Yeah.
Well, you've got people like this that are sitting on their arse, and they're getting. And I swear to God, I kid you not, they're walking about. And see, when I see £1,400, that's I'm missing out. Like the 200 here extra, the 150 here. So you're getting benefits put on, and then their warm home discount. You're talking about £54 every year.
Jesus Christ,
It's
that's
fucking
unbelievable.
it's fucking crazy, and that's just to give you an idea of what. So do you know something? When they say it's better than working, see when you're working, you're paying a fortune on your rent and whatever, and then these people, they're getting their rent paid for them. It's all paid. It's all paid for them. So the person I'm talking about, you've got a rough idea.
Oh, I know.
They're not paying. They're paying maybe £60-70 £60 a month towards what everything there. And when if you've got somebody living with you, no, it's a no. Sorry, just quickly, I had a woman in my auntie's one day, and I says to her, she was a housing officer, a total bitch, and I says, so are you allowed anyone staying with you the weekend? She says, well, yeah, if it's friends, yeah, you can have them staying weekend. She says, but any longer than that, no. She says, no. That's when you're no subletting, because subletting is totally different. That's when you have to pay. It'd be like me with Sam. I'd have to pay maybe
because you've moved
£300. Exactly, darling. Exactly. I'd have to pay an extra thing. If I said, Sam, right, move in, you're staying here for good, you blah 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 or whatever. She said that on her live.
Yeah, understandable.
So anyway, it's a fortune. But I do you know, Mick? Last thing I'll say is I feel for your daughter and her boyfriend. I really fucking
me too. I mean, because when they just moved into that apartment a couple of months ago, and there was like a brand new apartment. There's nothing in it. So, like, they were providing them with, a new bed, sofa, kitchen table, chairs, but that was about it. So, like, we had to try and help them with everything else. Like,
unlike this country where you move in and you get your white goods, you get your couch, your sofa, you get a £1,500 grant, not a loan, a grant to buy carpets and all the rest of it. Then you can phone the Edinburgh District Council and get a help with everything else, and if you're disabled, you can get because the disabled. See, that's a big thing. The Disability Discrimination Act. That's how you've got to be careful with that, because somebody can phone up and really, really mess your life up, but they can really fuck you up if you're going on about somebody that's disabled and they want to take it. They'll not take it far. Like if I'm saying to someone, you like the Flash, how you disable the Flash. I laugh my ass off. They don't do anything. I could say something about somebody being disabled on here, and it doesn't mean a fucking thing. It's if I'm shouting in the street, or I'm saying to someone in front of someone else, and they've got a witness, and I'm saying, look at you triple bass, and blah, 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 blah. Then that's when it comes into effect.
Yes.
Or when you go for it, sorry, darling, when you go for a job, and you didn't get. Now, if you're disabled and you go for a job, you go to the top of the list. And
Wow.
you know something? Sometimes it's right and sometimes it's wrong. But it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's a hard sort of line.
Yeah, I mean, it's the world we're living in now, isn't it? Because everybody's
That's it.
offended by fucking everything now. You know.
That's it. You can't say boo without offending the
Yeah.
person to your left or the person to your right, because it's wrong. It's so
Yeah.
fucking wrong, and how dare you say that? That is
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Do you know what I mean? I'll take the piss out myself. I don't give a fuck. I didn't care. But other people that are like myself, that are maybe I've got what I've got, or an illness. I didn't care. I didn't care. I can, if I can laugh at myself, well, they'll probably say, "Oh, you can't say that, Cass. You can't say that, John. You can't say that and this and that." Yeah, I fucking can. If
Yeah.
I want to disable Flash with his fucking wheelchair, and I want to press that button, I will disable Flash. It took me a couple of minutes to figure that out. It really fucking did. It really did. And Sam says to me, "You dumb fucker. You dumb fuck." And I says, "Fuck you, Salty." It's like now when I got up when I first come on this and I had to turn the camera off because I was like you, Tinksy. My fucking hair was all stuck up at one. It's never like that. It was all up at one side. I looked like fucking shit because I got to sleep about 5:30 this morning, and I woke
I'm not
up at
even going to
12:30.
ask.
She's in the bathroom, so thank God. She'll
Not
probably
even
put me
gonna
down. She lasted like that fairy, like that leprechaun, you little fucker.
Little Lily, you leave little Lily
Little
alone. He's a
Lily alone.
minority.
Oh, that was brilliant. You're so fucking fast with that. So fast with that.
Oh,
Laughing my arse
Lord.
off. But it's been fun weekend. It's been a
Yeah.
laugh. And it's been, I was going to say educational. Lily and fucking this. I was going to go about his eyes and all that. And I thought, fuck, man, that's a bit far. That's a wee bit far, son.
He's the tiniest leprechaun in the village.
You said that. You said he's smaller than others. I thought, oh my fucking. I thought about it. Slap. All right, I get you. He's a wee bit yellow. He's in the pissy grass. Oh, fuck. I was just waiting on the fairies coming out. That's all I was waiting on.
What would come out of my mouth. You really wouldn't know what would come out. I mean, I surprise myself too sometimes.
You know what it is? When you're talking about this, that's what I mean. I love it. I love you. You're fast. When you come out with shit, you're fast. I used to say that about Sam. You're fucking fast. Okay, when she's taking the piss, especially when she's taking the piss at me, you're fast with the click, click, click. You know what I mean? Your brain works quick. It works quick when you're dealing with a subject. Whether I'm stuttering, talking about fucking fryers or whatever, I can't even mind the name of them.
I've gone and created a whole new world.
I have to think about that. An air fryer. But yeah. Oh, it's been, I tell you what, I've not laughed. I need to get this. I need to get this more often. I need to have a laugh more often like this. It's fucking brilliant. It really
we all
is.
do. We all need more laughs. Exactly. Definitely.
And they say that it's the laughter is the best medicine, and it absolutely is. This it made my day. This just that wee laughing. It did. Aye, absolutely. See, Kiss, Brian, you were like a fucking Dalek, but me and Brian will do our Mandy, and we'll be fine. But you better come up as gay as the fucking as a £3 note. You better as bent as a £3 note, I should say.
I'll see if I can talk. I'll see if I can talk little Lily into going up on a panel one of the days. I'll see. He's got a very strange accent, though. You know, I don't know if you'll be able to understand him. It's a very weird accent.
We'll say his name's Lily, so because he's no racist. It's fine.
He's Irish Chinese.
Just to call him.
Oh, yeah. He's a funny little fucker. Well, right, on that lovely note, Cass, I'm going to go because I have to cook something for this dinner or else my husband will come in starving.
ready. I'm still sitting in pub orders. Anyway, but I'd had a lovely time. You have a nice day and enjoy your cooking, darling.
Oh, I will do. And listen, thanks for coming up, and tell Salty I said thanks a million, and we'll talk to her soon.
Salty, thank you. She's in the back. She'll come Tuesday. What the fuck are you talking about? Lies over. Right, Wiccan. I'll see you
All
later,
right, darling.
darling.
Take care.
Bye then. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye. So thanks to everybody that came up. This was a bit of a mad, chaotic kind of live, but it was a bit of crack. Well, I think it was a bit of crack. Yeah, so thanks to everybody that came up. It was lovely chatting to everybody. Yeah, and that's it. Have a good one. We'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.